So, with the random more that we did like a random selection, and I brought up this Excel spreadsheet recently, and that didn't go to plan because I could have just chosen a random class. What I wanted to do for that was choose a random selection of vehicles from GTAcars.net. But the reason I didn't do that is because it would have only had vanilla GTA cars and we would have missed out on all the mod cars on Project Homecoming. But what we can do is choose random cars on GTAcars.net for a transform thread. And that's what we're going to do right now. Here we are, GTAcars.net. And all I'm going to do is click random vehicle. And whatever pops up, whether it's a helicopter or a RC, well, you can use an RC car, whatever, it has to be available in a transform race, obviously, but whatever comes up, as long as it's drivable, we're going to use. Verdlith is going to make the track as soon as we've selected the vehicles, and we'll see what pops up. And it could be anything. So, this will be, the first one will be from just after the lighthouse to the freeway. The Emperor. It doesn't matter if it's the beta one. All the Emperors are the same performance, so a nice slow vehicle to start us off. From the freeway to the quarry, it's going to be the Entity XF. Nice. Nice. From the quarry to the airport, we're going to have... No! You've got to be kidding me! I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. Oh, that's going to take so long. Oh, God. Okay. So from the airport to Chiliad, it's going to be the Hermes. Oh, that's going to be a nightmare to get up Chiliad. Oh my God, this is going to be one hell of a transform thread, this. Yeah, we're not going to be able to do the jump in the Fieldmaster. From Chiliad to the observatory, it's going to be the Seminole Frontier. Okay, what? Totally out there. And then from the observatory to the parachute jump, we're going to take a chopper. Okay, forget about the parachute jump. We're all just going to chopper there. That's my favorite helicopter as well. The Swift, I love it. All right. Forget about the parachute jump, Verdlith. Just delete those checkpoints and we'll just take the Swift to the finish line. What a Gfred this is going to be. Emperor, Entity, Fieldmaster, Hermes, Seminole, Frontier, and Swift. Random Gfred from GTAcars.net. Beautiful. This is what I wanted to do for the random race, but we got it for Gfred instead. Okay, this is going to be really interesting. This video is brought to you by my social media. Follow me on multiple platforms for text updates, as well as TikTok and Instagram for extra content via the link in the description. This is going to be interesting, isn't it? We're going to have to settle in for a long one. We know that much. Can you imagine you die before hitting the airport checkpoint? It's going to be... That would be... I wouldn't blame people if someone died before hitting the airport checkpoint and ended up back at and someone ended back at the quarry in a Fieldmaster. I wouldn't blame them for not having any Gfred spirit and just quitting immediately. Yeah, how do you die at the airport in a Fieldmaster? It's a good question. It's probably not going to happen. I'm just saying, I wouldn't blame them. It can't go fast enough to explode. Utility vehicles testing video. If you want to know how fast the Fieldmaster goes, top speed. It's all there. Everybody who watches it gives me a few extra pence for the hours of testing it took. I've gone the wrong way here. I'm like a sheep, followed everybody else. And I've surfaced. So, as you saw, we have very specific vehicles, all chosen at random thanks to GTAcars.net's random vehicle button. It'll be an interesting one, this one. Good old Transform Fred is back for the first time in a while, I think. But the randomness has given us a very interesting selection here. You can always trust random. And big thanks to Verdlith for setting this up for us. He's not in the race. He's been a victim of the no consecutive Gfreds rule that we have to allow fresh people to be in. So he was in the PS5 Gfred, as was RBS, I believe. So they're not in this one. And we've still got a full 30-player lobby on Xbox. But yeah, thanks to him for making it and allowing us to do this. And we're about to be in an Emperor, if I remember right. There we go. How did he end up in the sign? Alright, speed. Much speed. Dad joke. I can't see one. Oh, come on. Alright, entities. I need a dad joke before the quarry. Do you know what? I'll do a dad joke on the road to the airport because we're going to be on that for ages. It's kind of nice. Feels like I'm back in 2013 again, when the Entity XF was the fastest supercar in the game. For lap time, anyway. The old king, indeed. The fastest car we're going to have in this race. I'm pretty happy with my entry there. There they are. There's the Field Masters. Round we go. Oh, look at those turns. Okay, we need to not get hit here. Please, this was the worst idea of all time. It was the worst idea of all time. I don't know why I say anything. I thought, oh, I'll go over here to try and get out of the way of everybody else, but never mind. We need to not get hit here. Alright. Whatever. That was a fitting sound. Thank you very much for the donation. $4. The worst idea of all time. Really? Really? Oh, I'm having a very bad Fieldmaster run of it. I got crashed into in a utility vehicle from another utility class vehicle. Oh my god. I genuinely thought I had made a good turn there as well. Like I'd made up places by cutting that corner and then the utility truck comes in. Only Broughy can have 2 crashes on the highway and a field blast. Alright, dad joke, here's one. What's the worst thing about ancient history class? The teachers tend to Babylon. Ah, very good. Hurts to watch this. It hurts to be doing it. More like field novice. Field no, but very much not a field master. I think it's top speed. It's 31 miles an hour, right? 31 miles an hour all the way down to the airport. Pain. Pain. Well, this is what we got. This is a random Gfred. This is what people have wanted all these years. Combining randoms and Gfreds. This is what you've wanted. This is what you get. 33.25 miles per hour according to the spreadsheet. The spreadsheet... Did I update the spreadsheet for utility? I might not have done. Not yet, anyway. We've got a run on him. Yeah. I don't think I do. Seems like there's farmer protests going on all over well, Europe at least. Where did that speed come from? Where's he getting that speed from? Excuse... This is the $5 sound. All over again. Look at that little boost he's getting. What's he... What? Excuse me. Is there some little random trick that I don't know with the field? What's he do? He's still going. Every now and then he gets a little bit of an extra. Watch. Level. Okay, now he's slowed down. Something shady's going on now. I do not trust anything. Field boosting. Do you think it'll work? What like it normally does? We normally go up here to try and get a curb boosts and stuff on the downhill. Do you think it'll work in the Field Master or not?
He gets such a huge boost from...
There it is. So I've gone slower now because I've gone on the uphill, but I need to get a run on the downhill. This isn't going to work out, is it? Well, I don't think I've done any worse. No, I have done worse. Shouldn't have done that. Yeah, it's not FPS differences. That's not a thing on the new gen consoles. They took away the FPS having an impact on speed. It's just the natural... It'll be like natural little bumps in the road and stuff like that. I'm just, you know... I'm just being funny because it's stupid and I hate it. Thank you guys for the donations. Wake me up when you get to the airport. Yeah, well, this is... We're gonna have to go up the parking garage as well. You do... It'd be good if you could get pushed in the back by a car, really, wouldn't it? It doesn't work, I think, the curb boosting with the Field Master. Well, if it does, it's very minimal. Like, it's got such big wheels that are, you know... Did he just brake boost that Field Master on the... no. Did I just see a brake boost in a Field Master? Oh yeah, knock it down for me. God damn it. This is some intense... This is the most intense Field Master racing the game has ever seen. Ah, I knew I wasn't going to fit. I'm going to try and brake boost the Field Master. Didn't work. Wasn't a big enough bump. There's a bump here. Nah. Well, we're almost there. It's going to get a lot quicker after this. Especially the end. So we have been reliably informed that the Fieldmaster will fit in the parking garage. And I guess the leaders are about to find out. I'm not doing the jump. Don't be stupid. You're turning back the clock with that. Remember in the early Gfreds when I wouldn't do the jump and everyone would put in the chat, do the jump? Because back then it was a risky strategy. Really, I'm back in, well, when we did Gfreds it was 2016, but... Looks like people are going in the parking garage just fine. Going first person for the car park. Is that going to help? I appreciate the tip. There's going to be crashes. I went for the overtake. I went for it. Had to go for it. We had a Fieldmaster overtake in the parking garage. If gap car. If gap Fieldmaster. More crashes. Yes, gone for it again. We got the checkpoint a little bit earlier than some others there. I saw some other one getting it. Really? 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 Okay. Okay. Oh my god. I guess we didn't need to go on this side because nobody's coming down. Okay. Now we've got to think about how this Hermes is going to make it up Chiliad. If at all. Was that a beta Hermes that we just passed? Which was actually the vehicle that came up in the random selection. But we couldn't select in a transform race, but it showed its face. This feels so fast in comparison to what we've just experienced. Did I say Beta Hermes? I meant Beta Emperor. Sorry. That's when you put the livery on the Hermes, the beta version. Damn. Alright. One person's gone the OG route. Interesting. I'm not doing hot lap, we're doing middle. But it's all going to be about keeping up that momentum. Which... Maybe I should have taken the OG route. Do I trust myself in a Hermes? That's one hell of a flip. There's another Fieldmaster. The cars that we're having are also showing up in traffic. The good thing about transform threads is that it keeps the pack quite close. There's no messing about of getting cars and spreading out that way. Everybody has the same at each stage. Got a good run there. Oh, and then I got on the dead. He's going to hit the... No. Oh, wow. Good save. Look at this side-by-side racing we're getting in the middle of a Gfred. Alright, now I'm scared. Practice is paying off! Look at that! What was the next one? Seminole Frontier? Should we try the full send with it? Of course. Yeah, I know what you guys are going to say. I know. I don't know why I even asked. Look at this climb, though. A little bit too much speed. Oh, really? Okay, you need the momentum, don't you? Shit. I've literally just undone all of the good work I did on the climb. I might as well have done the OG route, because the person who did the OG route's just beaten me up. Although they were ahead of me originally when we got to that point. All of that. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. It's so bouncy! I'm just braking. I can't. I've got no control. I'm just braking. It was good for the that was one hell of a hit. That was one hell of a hit. Holy shit. That actually helped me get down quicker. Wow. Alright, well, that was not half bad in the end. I feel like I'm still in the fight for a top 5 maybe. Wow. The Seminole Frontier is so bouncy. I wasn't expecting that. Gained a lot of places from doing that full send. I gained the places pretty much that I lost from messing it up at the top of the... It's been up and down. In fact, the bits that I have practiced have given me extra positions in this one. It's the bits that I haven't practiced, the old bits, that have been causing me issues. And then it's just the Swift to the line. It's going to be... We're going to have to make positions up to the observatory. Because I feel like once we get to the observatory, the Swift is just going to be the same for everybody.
Oh, what a scumbag!
This has been hilarious. What a Gfred. The random car selection has been fantastic. It's given us a great selection. So 6th place is just ahead of me and 5th place is just ahead of them, going up the hill now. Top 5 is always possible, we always say it, but I'm losing a little bit of hope at this stage. I don't think there's enough of the race left to make the difference and make up time. There's some of them in the helicopters already. I'm glad the random button gave us a non-car vehicle as well. Like, it's given us a great selection, great variety. Yeah, it is slow. The Seminole Frontier is not a quick car. It's not that much quicker than the regular Seminole and costs 100 times more. GG Vinco takes the win. I imagine this isn't really going to change much. What the... Okay. Okay. Lucky position. Although I might lose it. Where is that person? Can I make it to the island? Yeah, it does not sound great, does it? Are they above me? Or below me? Oh, they're below me. Well, we're not going to be hitting top 5. It's amazing that the Swift came up, though, because it really is my favourite helicopter in the game. Alright, let's start diving now. Much closer. That was the way to go. This was... I'm too used to doing it when we did the laser and getting the speed on coming down. Well, there you go. I think it was better to just go like straight to it in the end. And it did end up the way that we got to the observatory. I don't think any positions changed from the observatory onwards. Yeah, this is a struggle getting getting up here. That's unfortunate. That's not gone well. Thanks for the GGs. That was fun. That was fun. And yeah, excellent Gfred spirit. The random button gave us a really interesting selection of vehicles there. That was good. Thanks again to Verdlith for making it possible. I think that could have easily been a top 5 without the mess up at the top of Chiliad. That's what cost me the top 5. Not getting straight onto the checkpoint with the Hermes.
Such a huge boost from...
That's what did it. Revenge has been had. Oh yeah, Ollie, we were going right to the... Okay, so if anybody hasn't seen it, on the second channel, I'll link it in the description of this when it goes up on YouTube as well. The November regulars Q&A stream, there was a Gfred variation in that race, in that stream that we did, and it was me and Ollie actually who were battling for the win in it. It was intense. There was all sorts of interesting happenings. It was basically like a Gfred, just checkpoints were a little bit off, and yeah, it was Gfred technically, yeah. And it was an interesting race and some crazy stuff happened. So I recommend watching it, but Ollie has indeed got his revenge on that one. GG. Thank you for the 500 bits as well. Yeah, close. That was fun. That was enjoyable. Maybe we'll do this again. I don't know whether we'll ever get a good selection that good though. The variety on hand there was fantastic.